Welcome back to another Retro Indie Spotlight. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and today we're checking out 1-Inch Tactics, which is a mech simulator game, but with the veneer of playing through a board game. So it's a video game of a board game of a mech game, which is pretty cool idea. If you're interested, the link is in the description down below. The description is Turn the Tide of the War with nuanced strategies in 1-Inch Tactics, introducing players to a unique turn-based strategy experience. I'm sold. It's got mechs. Let's do it. Start the game in campaign mode, and you won't lose any pilots during this playthrough. You will lose pilots and get fewer supplies. Oh, interesting. I'll go standard. Change the difficulty in the settings at any time. Good to know. And we've got our little game room here. Oh, we've got a little story too. I wasn't expecting this. This is kind of cool. Little background story here. Somebody's walking to a room. Getting closer, ever closer to the door they draw. Their hand rests on the knob. They think, should I turn it? They open the door and find 1-Inch Tactics. And they think, a game? Should I play this mech-based game? Maybe I will. Okay, I'm not sure that intro was entirely necessary, but it was cute. Hello and welcome. Thank you for coming. I love the sort of hex-based board we got going on here. It's very like Warhammer 40k, which, by the way, I always thought was really cool, and I loved walking by those games workshops and seeing people playing in there and stuff. Never played it, was always too intimidated to ever go in as a kid, so I always watched from afar and thought it looked awesome. But now we get to simulate it. So shall we begin? Let's start the briefing. You need to learn the basics: move, recon, and attack. Okay, so should I click here? First, you need to deploy your units at selected points. Okay, and then they go over there. Reportedly, 2 enemy units are lurking in this area. Use recon to search for them, then attack and destroy them. Okay, then move to the exfil point to leave the mission area. If you can't locate them, you can't attack them. So having a wide range of recon has strategic advantage. Okay, I recommend you assign one of your pilots to recon. That's all for now. You can select equipment to change the loaders and equipment of the pilots from the menu in the upper right corner, and deployment to select the point at time of deployment, blah, blah, blah. Okay, whatever. So we need to deploy. You can deploy the pilots by selecting a point in the left panel, then a point in the right panel. This guitar music in the background is hilarious, by the way. It's like 90s guitar rock. While we're like playing this like casual board game. The assigned pilots will be deployed in the area at the start of your mission, okay? If you cannot complete the mission by a designated time, all the pilots and equipment will be lost. Alright, so we have pilots. Select the deployment point in the left panel and assign the pilot to the mission. In the left panel. So, point 1. And assign the pilot to the mission in the right panel. I see. Okay. So here are our pilots. Oh, they're all like sort of saucy ladies. I see how this is going. All right. You need to register a pilot to a loader before their assignment. Okay, it's probably under equipment. You can change the loaders and equipment of the pilots you selected. Using batch load, you can also load equipment settings from pre-saved data if you don't have sufficient equipment. Okay, so every pilot needs a loader. To change loader equipment, select the loader and the equipment for each part. Okay, cool. So we just sort of, are we building a mech here? Not register. If we click load, we got nothing. You must register the pilot to a loader. Okay, I would love to. But, okay. Oh, here we go. The XN loader. Oh, this is cool. Okay, I kind of wanted to rotate that faster. He's very slowly turning around. The frag cannon. Excellent magazine capacity and a wide range of firepower. Okay. Oh, it goes on his arm. Oh, that's sick. Oh, that's cool. What's this? A sensor unit. It enhances recon ability but reduces defense. Oh, that's cool. So you get to kind of like build your mechs. Oh, and then, oh, there's different options for the hands. The assault rifle. Should we just give them like a bunch of stuff? No lasers, eh? this? The multi-sensor? Yeah. Alright, this guy is holding 2 guns, and on his shoulder is a gun. Can we do more stuff? Oh, we can even give him grenades. Yes, do it. Maybe a smoke grenade for fun. That could be cool. Okay. We'll save this in slot 1, the XN loader. And now, we go back. Okay, so she's got the XN loader. So Kira, we have Justina. She's a little bit of a bookworm. She has a thing for reading. Alicia is just top of her class. And Helena, she's a bit of a tease. So maybe Helena is going to... I guess we'll give them all different mechs. The frag cannon. Okay, I might only have X number of each of these things. Yeah. Might run out of stuff. We're just gonna go gun heavy. Guns and nades. Sure. Okay, Justina, you get 1 too. Oh, we only have 2. Okay. Maybe we earn more as we go. So I guess we're going with Kira and Helena. We'll leave Justina and Alicia back. A lot of Oz. Kira, Christina, Helena, Justina, Alicia. Okay, please select the pilot for whom you want to change equipment. I don't need to change any more equipment. Now I can go to deploy. I can select here. There we go. All right. Took a moment to figure out, but it wasn't that complicated, honestly. Now, point 1. Now how do we do this? Okay. Overview. Situation deployment. Start. You need to check the equipment and deployment points for the pilots before starting their mission. Problem, you need to adjust those settings. Are you ready? I am ready. Let's just do this. Throw them in the deployment zone. It'll all be good. Your turn. Deployment in progress. Oh yeah. The mission commenced. This is our first one on the island. Do not let your guard down, soldiers. Now it is your turn. You can operate the unit indicated with the blue frame. So now that you select the unit, you feel free to move it around. Left click, select a unit or confirm your action. Right click is cancel. Middle is to drag and rotate the camera. Right click to move the camera. Scroll the wheel in and out to zoom. Okay, so you can zoom in and out. You can move the camera. Oh, that's cool. Get like different views. I love the idea of like we are playing, you know, like a board game of mechs. It's so cool. Okay, so move, attack, recon, camouflage, discard, extra, request support, and pocket. Okay, so let's move. If we move here, can we then rotate? But before doing that, let me explain action points. Units consume action points. Yeah, I figured AP. Not my first rodeo, Chuck. AP is the fully recharged at the beginning of each round. You can check the remaining HP in the status panel in the lower corner. When all units in your team have finished their actions, push the end of turn button in the lower right corner to start the enemy's turn. Also, 5 minutes of in-game time will pass when a friend or foe finishes their turn. Okay. Can we just rotate, I wonder? There might not be like a rotate option. No. Okay, I guess we have to move forward. I wish you could rotate. That'd be nice. I like that you can sort of move asynchronously here. 17 action points. Let's do it. And they kind of like bop around as if they are actually pieces. And let's recon. Recon for 2. Yes. I see nothing. Okay. I don't know if there's reaction shots or anything in this. How much action points does this cost? 4, 3. I'm gonna just preserve some points just in case. Okay, cancel. Just end turn and see what happens. Your turn. Okay, nothing happened. All right, let's head up here. Costs a lot of action points to move around, actually. Okay, and we'll move over here. Okay, and then now... I like being able to do, yeah, like the move and the recon and stuff in like any order. Recon. Yes. Oh, we found an enemy. We got a visual here. Can we attack? Okay, so this is anti-surface and anti-air. So this is the best one for anti-surface. And action points 4. How many do I have? AP 14. I'm good. Select the target. Oh, is he out of range? I think he might be slightly out of range, the bastard. What if I do this? Okay, can I now attack him? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Alright, I was hoping for a little more from the animation, but it is a board game simulator, so it is what it is. When the one hits an attack, when the one hits an attack on the opponent, it's the hit point decrease. That is phrased weirdly. When one hits an attack on the opponent. I think the shouldn't be there. Of course, units will be destroyed when their hit point hits 0. You can also check your current hit points on the bottom left panel of the green bar above the unit. Good to know. Alright, so I guess we're mostly out of action. Okay, let's just end our turn. See what this tank does. Our turn. The tank did nothing. It was impotent and weak. And now we can attack. Oh my god, the range! The range on my weapon sucks. It's like, oh, it's more than a tile away. We definitely can't hit that. Okay, are we in range? Are we close enough there, Captain? Boom. 75. Destroyed. Oh, the pink? Okay, I guess, you know what? I thought this was just the bottom. I thought it was a 3D effect of like the podium the things are standing on. But it did say the pink bar is your action points and green is health. So those are actual health bars. Little subtle there, actually, sort of. Even though they told me, I didn't really fully take it in. I guess we'll go here. And then we'll recon. Yes. Oh, there's a mech! Okay. Now, can we shoot at this guy? Oh, we definitely can now. Oh, there we go. Eat that, dude. Nice. Can we fire again, I wonder? Use all our action points. Seems kind of cheap, like we're cheating. He didn't even get a turn. That's all the enemies have been wiped out. Alright. Oh, and there's a chopper. I like that little animation. That's pretty cool. I like the models in this. They're not bad, actually. Okay. He's out of action points. He can move over here. Or she, sorry. They're all femmes. Return. Alright, here we go. I feel like having to evac when all the enemies are dead is like, it's a little redundant if we're being totally honest. Like, especially if it took me like one turn, if I was just allowed to move freely, like, why even bother having turns if there's no more enemies? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's not like a kiss of death, but it is sort of like, eh. I imagine there are other levels where we need to evac, where like the enemy might be on our tail or something. Then it makes sense to still have turns and stuff, but I mean, like, why didn't the mission just end? I guess they wanted to show off the cool helicopter, which admittedly is cool looking. It is cool. I don't know how two mechs fit in that, but whatever. Mission completed. Proceed to the next operation. You got new pilots. Elijah, Jefferson, Man, we got like 6 pilots out of that. What happened? And we got 4 XN loaders. We got a sniper rifle, grenade launcher, a gauntlet, a Gatling gun, a rocket launcher, and 2 grenades. Damn. Now you've completed your first mission. With few exceptions, you have to move on to the next mission regardless of the mission result. However, if the success rate is too low, or there's a significant shortage of pilots, your team will be disbanded. Needless to say, you will need to complete each mission with the minimal expense possible. Okay. Oh, that's a cool effect where the tiles sort of emerge there. Let's start the briefing. All right, first we need to clear enemies hiding in the basin. We can only find them if you get close to them or throw probes from the pocket. Since there is an elevation difference in this place, it is hard for you to get a direct line of fire with D-type weapons, rifles, and cannons. Therefore, I recommend using R-types, which are unaffected by your line of sight. Or ooh, that's interesting. Also, support team is available on this mission. When you request, it will attack the designated point in 5 minutes. So it's 1 turn, I guess. Once you clear the area, we will explore the facility. You can choose Explore in the Extra tab. When you go near the facility, Explore action will consume high action points, so pay attention. Mission will be completed once you rescue the captives inside the facility. That's all for now. It's a rescue mission. All right, well, let's go to our equipment here. So we got some Elijah here. She's also saucy. Corina, Rita. Didn't we get a dude? I guess I thought Jefferson was a guy, but it's Elijah Jefferson. Coriana Disley. Okay, so we got a bunch of. It's an all-ladies team. It's basically the Charlie's Angels of mechs. Okay, so I mean, not sure. Oh, 30 action points. It's pretty good. These are like different abilities, I'm guessing. AARC, CF. I'm not really sure what any of that is. But A, 7, 5, you know. We'll take Corina because she has a lot of action points. And they said focus on R-types. Rocket launchers can damage anyone, ally or enemy within the impact, even outside the user's recon range. Wow, I like that. Oh, that's sweet. The 3D models and stuff are kind of cool. I like it. Oh, and you can like add extra ammo if you want, or you can take ammo away. Interesting. Wait, did that do something? Oh no, it's just a side view. We also have grenade launchers, a gauntlet. Oh, that's cool. Grenade launchers and a Gatling. Oh, that's a sniper rifle. Didn't I get a Gatling gun? What did I get? Sniper rifle. D0. What did the types do? I wish there was sort of like you could hover over and see, because like AS, AA, CC, like I got no idea what any of that is. I'm just kind of going by my hunch of like how these weapons are going to operate. Okay, you can have a multi-sensor. Oh, there's a Gatling gun. All right, there you go. You're beefed out, Farina. You're good to go. You know, we never used any of our grenades. Okay, Karina is ready to go. Let's bring Elijah. She's aching for some combat here. She's ready for it. I've run out of stuff. I guess I should unequip some mechs. Maybe she'll be like a sniper. Maybe that's her role. I guess I should unequip some stuff. You know what? Maybe I'll save the sniper for the next round. What I'll do is I'll bring in I'll bring in Karina because she has all the rocket launchers and stuff. And then I'll bring in just one of the I'll bring in Kira, I guess. All right. I am ready. I wonder why it's all like sort of anime female pilots, by the way. Like, am I missing something with like 1-inch tactics? Our primary objective is to save civilians, then our men in captivity. Remember, mission first and do not mistake the priority. Okay. Well, let's start with moving. And we'll just deploy really quickly over here. And you can similarly move over here. Like, I guess what I will say about the pilots is, like, I don't care that they're all female, but sort of the poses they're giving, like, they're these, like, sexy, you know, like, anime girl poses. It sort of, like, dilutes the seriousness of, like, the mech combat. Plus, we have sort of, like, calm cafe music in the background. Like, I'm not sure what style they're going for in this universe. I guess they're going for anime girl. I guess. I don't know. I guess maybe I'm reading too much into it. Discard, camouflage. I want to throw, not a smoke grenade. Wait. Oh, I didn't bring... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say for a second, I guess I didn't bring anyone with a probe, but she's got a probe grenade. Oh, there's a guy. There's a dude. And now, what I want to do is shoot at this guy. Rockets. Right here. I'm gonna go like this in case there's someone like there, because I can't really see. Oh, that's kind of cool. Again, I wish the animations were like a little more detailed, like you actually saw the rockets fly down and hit. I don't think that's too much to ask in this day and age. You can easily do that kind of stuff, but kind of you know, for a board game simulator, sure. My guy's still alive. We'll just keep doing it. I just kept crawling and it just kept working. All right, mission accomplished. That guy's dead. Okay. We'll get her to walk forward and recon the old-fashioned way. Yes. Literally no one in this basin. What is that blue thing? Oh, is that where I dropped the probe? I think the probe landed right on that enemy mech. He was just hanging out like dink! You know, like a probe grenade bounced off his head. Your turn. Okay. I don't think the enemies have gotten a single attack on me in the last 2 levels. Now, we're not done this level by any means, but still, just sort of recon. Nobody, man. They're like, you have to be really careful in the basin. We can't get a line of sight. We have no idea what's down there. They're like, there's nothing. There was one guy. I think he was sleeping. We took him out with like little to no effort. Sure, we'll go over here. And then we will recon. Nothing. Head over here. And then we will... Oh, no. Like, I feel like I'm in a jazzy blues club if I'm listening to the background music. Your turn. Alright. What do we got going on up here? 14 action points. Okay, and recon. Sure. Nothing. Let's throw a probe. Do it. Oh, there is a tank over there. Haha. Okay, so can I attack it? I wonder what the range of my rockets are. Damn, it's like the whole... It's the whole map, man. Like, look at that. That's insane. How's that allowed? Seems so unfair. I'll just sit back here and pelt them with missiles until I run out of action points or ammo. Whoever comes first. Well, one more? You can have one more. Alright. Pretty easy. Just end my turn. Return. Okay. You come over here. And do that, the extra actions, explore. Explore the building. We found the pilots. Easy. What were they saying with like, oh, the basin. Gotta watch out for the basin. Like one guy was in there. There's one tank. I think it was disabled or something. Okay, we got Sophia, Louisa, and Leticia. All the girls' names end in "ah." And I guarantee they're going to be like saucy anime girls. I guarantee it. Smoke discharger, probe, explosive. I kind of want to see what different loaders look like. Are there different loaders? I'd be very curious to see. All right, let's do one more mission. We'll see where this is going. Let's start the briefing. Okay, ooh, we got something to explode here. The main objective is destroying the enemy supply containers. Note that you need to have R-type weapons to destroy the containers. You can't destroy them by melee attack. I should hope not. If your plan is to go in and melee some fuel containers, you know. Okay. Enemy presence is detected. Oh, there's 2 bridges. You can destroy the 2 bridges on their way with EX-40 explosives to interrupt their movements. Like, is it even going to be necessary? I feel like these enemies are putting up 0 fight. Well, for now. I think the enemies are pacifists. Okay. Oh, we only have 7 ammo. Interesting. Well, that's a shame. Okay, can we upgrade our sniper girl here? A smoke discharger. Frag cannon. We only have 1 R-type weapon, huh? Sensor unit, I guess. Might as well take the smoke discharger, which increases movement, load, and camouflage while blocking line of sight. Actually, it's useless. We're really not going to use that at all. Just come in guns blazing. Who are the new pilots, by the way? Sophia, Louisa, and Leticia. Felix. Told you they would be sort of sauced. Like, imagine in BattleTech, you got a new pilot, and she was like, showed up in pigtails, like nervously clenching the ends of her pigtails before she went to battle, right? Like, I'm just saying there's a different style to this game than you might see in some of your other favorite mech-based games. You know? Oh, we can bring in 4 pilots this time. We're going hard. This might be the big battle that I've been hoping for. Okay, I'm gonna save the missiles for blowing up the fuel supplies because said we needed them. So pro tip, don't punch the pool supplies. Need 2 more TX-48 explosives. Oh, I'm not prepared, I guess. Grenades. Oh, there we go. TX-48. All right. Oh, they're like timed explosives. Okay. And there we go. Okay. I am ready now. I've got the explosives. Send me in. Your turn. Just need to destroy them. It's a super easy job. Okay, I think we're all gonna go on this bridge here. That's my plan. We'll just sort of rush it. I mean, to be fair, we are in the earliest level, so I'm sure it could get quite difficult. It's hard not to compare it to BattleTech, though, you know, like a mech-based game on a grid. You know, Harebrained Schemes BattleTech really has been the sort of benchmark with which I'm comparing all turn-based mech games recently. So, you know, it's hard to compare the two, because Harebrained just has a lot going for it, you know. One thing I really like about the Harebrained BattleTech game is when you do fire, it's like it cuts to like a cinematic mode and you get to see your mechs fire and like hit and see the weapons explode and all this. You know, there's so much cool peripheral effects. It don't really affect the gameplay, but it makes it feel really satisfying to play that game. So I guess when the units fire in this game, I just thought there'd be a little bit more, but maybe Harebrained Schemes has ruined me. You know, they've just raised those expectations so high. I'm gonna see if I can throw... Oh no, you don't have... Wait. One of you guys has... Somebody has probes. Just launch a probe. Do it. Bonk. Probe grenade. Alright, there's nothing out there. Wait, no. Okay, you come over here and recon. Nothing. All right. After you move a unit, I kind of wish it would stay selected on them until I was kind of done with them, you know, because it's like I have other things I might want to do with that unit. 15 action points. All right, might as well just cross. And you have 17 action points. Might as well just... I don't want to stand on the bridge in case it gets destroyed, so I'll just sort of stay right there. I'm being a little cautious, even though it seems like there's no danger in these missions. Alright. Wait, do you have... What do you have? Okay. You're gonna stand guard then, I guess. Here. And recon. Nothing. It is also weird you have to recon to see enemies. Like, you don't just walk around and actually notice enemies. I would understand reconning far away, but just in your immediate vicinity, you don't get that for free. Seems like a slightly tedious extra step there. I was really hoping to use a sniper rifle, but I don't know. It just seems like it's not going to happen. Okay, you've got the explosives. So you get your butt over here. And you just run for it. I really thought bringing in 4 units, there'd be like much more of a battle. End your turn. All right. Wait, what does it want me to do? D48. It can be set up in the extra command. Okay. Extra. Wait, what? It can be set up in the extra command only at specific locations. Will explode in 10 minutes, so beware of getting caught in the blast. But what locations? You don't have anything in your pockets, so I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you think you're doing over there. Might as well come over here and recon. Nothing. I don't think a single enemy spawned on this level. Okay, you also have the stuff, so come in here, I guess. And let's throw a smoke grenade. Give these folks some cover. Just in case. And we'll throw another one. Keep it nice and smoky. There we go. Alright. End turn, I guess. Your turn. Yay. Like, I guess, what am I looking for? Who has the missile launcher? Not you. Do you? No. Was it you? Yes. Like, if we just launched missiles. Okay. So should we just destroy the supplies the old-fashioned way then? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think she had 7 shots. 3, 4. And might as well step over there. Okay, you should just get out of here. You're useless. And turn. Oh my god, there actually is somebody here. Attack. Oh, nice. Oh, we're actually in a fight. They did minimal damage. Yes. Okay. Now I'm just... Oh, there's a bunch of them. Okay. Fair. I'm glad we're getting in a fight. I was gonna say, I'm just gonna finish off these supplies here. Back with this. Oh yeah, one shot's gonna get the rest of it. Boom. We confirmed the destructions. Okay, I don't know what those T-48 things were, but they were useless. Just bring a rocket launcher. It does the heavy lifting for you. Now we could flee. But that is not my way. It is not my way, man. When I see a mech, I gotta use an anti-mech cannon. And then I gotta keep using it. Till I run out of ammo. Or action points. I don't stop for nothing, man. Miss! This one pilot, she's gonna solo everyone. Oh, she's running out of action points. Okay. Suppose it had to happen. Ooh, we get to use the sniper rifle, right? The sniper. That's kind of a cool sound effect. Alright, so these enemies stood zero chance. They were just playthings for us. Alright. And now we just huff it out of here. We just peace out. Run. Yes. Run. Yes. I like how they're like, you could destroy the bridge if you need to slow the enemies down. It's like, is it necessary? Oh, here we go. Nice. I mean, I guess maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe they're gonna give me a run for my money. Maybe there are a bunch of them about to overwhelm us or something. I don't know. Ugh. It's funny. Movement is so expensive, but attacks are so cheap that it's like you get 1,000 attacks on your turn. All right. Bonk. No, he's literally dead in one hit. All right, let's just get out of here. Move. Go up here. And move. So the forests really do slow you down quite a bit, actually. End your turn. I think they're all dead, because that enemy turn was nothing. They didn't even have a turn. An enemy squad has been spotted en route to the exfil point. Oh. We need to change our exfil point. Also, enemy reinforcements are on the way. Probably check the supply containers. You can avoid the fight if you want. Try hiding in the woods. You can throw a probe in the road to have an eye on the movement. Oh, interesting. All right. I will play ball, man. Where are these enemies? They are freaking nowhere. Nowhere to be seen. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just still move cautiously. Move there. Move here. And move one back. Okay. Enemy reinforcements are here. They are proceeding in the direction of the supply container. Oh, look at that. Your turn. I guess we will just hide in the woods. There's actually some depth here. I'm gonna play along. I'm gonna play along. You want to give me a bit of depth? I will accept that depth. Go here. Alright, we'll end our turn. I don't think they saw us. I will wait. Wait. Just gonna let them go. I don't think they see us. It's kind of cool how they like showed up to like inspect the resources or whatever that we blew up. Okay. Gonna get ready to move. We're all gonna sort of hang out right up here. At the very edge of where they probably can't see us. Yeah, they don't see shit. We successful. It reminds me of an old of the Crescent Hawk's Revenge. Like some levels, you did actually have to sneak around. Kind of cool. Yes. Ooh, I don't want to be like out in the road, so we'll just inch these gals forward. End our turn. Return. Okay. I think we might have made it undetected. Leave the mission area. Yes. I don't think they'll be able to stop us, even if they notice us. Ooh. Oof. Hold on. Move. Okay, there's gonna be 2 out in the open. There's no way around it. Ah, they're too far away, though. They did not notice. See, it makes sense because there's enemies on the field to force you to keep splitting your turns, but in those first 2 missions we beat, where we literally wiped every enemy off the field, didn't make a lot of sense to keep retaining the turn-based structure. Alright, so you leave, and you leave. We did it! I don't think there's any benefit to killing extra enemies, because I don't think you like get anything off of them, so. Mission complete. Proceed to the next operation. Success rate 100%. Rachel. Hey, we finally have a girl whose name is not Rachella. I'm shocked. Joanna, Priscilla, they didn't do Rochella. We get anything cool? Ooh, a shield and a stun pod and a decoy and a micro missile. Okay, so there's some variety of items here. Kind of interesting. I think for us, this is where we will call it. They want us to escort supply trucks from here, and they will head on the road north up to an exit point. Well, sad to say that we're skipping everyone's favorite kind of mission, the escort, but it will be something that we are missing. Apparently, they've already planted mines. A pilot with an engineering skills can close those mines without triggering them. Once you find a mine, you need to approach and disarm. Interesting. So, I mean, they do have some depth to, like, the actions and stuff in the levels. So, yeah, 1-inch tactics, it's kind of interesting. I'm sort of, like, so-so on this, if I'm being totally honest. I like the idea that the missions have a little bit of stuff going on, you know, and honestly, like, we didn't go too far, so who knows, maybe it gets even much more sophisticated over time. It would be kind of interesting to see, you know, the fact that even now we have convoys with mines and enemies, and there's sort of multiple elements to a mission. I think that's really cool. I think the sort of actual tactics in the game are on the light side. Like, it kind of felt like you just show up and barrage them with bullets, and it was very... It sort of felt unbalanced in terms of movement and combat. And there was no mechanic like heat or anything that would like keep you from just firing recklessly. I guess everything does have ammo, so there is no lasers that I've seen. So that is an element. But yeah, I'm sort of so-so on it. There's things I like about it. There's things that feel a little... you know, maybe unpolished is the word. Oh, I like that there's a field of view. Like, see, here's something that's really cool, right? Like, there's a field of view where in the distance it gets fuzzy. That's actually really neat. But then when you're actually playing it and you fire a gun, it feels like, oh man, I wish there was an effect there. You know what I mean? So it's sort of like, there's pros and cons to it, so I'm a little lukewarm on this. So 1-inch tactics, I don't know, there you go. I gave it a shot. I was looking forward to it because it looked like a Battletech style simulator, and I have to say that Battletech still is the king of kings. But you know, if you're looking for something a little smaller and simpler, maybe this could do it. I don't know. If you are interested, though, again, the link is in the description down below. Guys, thanks for checking out the game with me here today. If you did enjoy yourselves, don't forget to like and subscribe. And other than that, I will catch you in the next one. So until next time, my friends, you take care of yourselves. We'll see you soon. Alrighty, guys. Peace.